Hi everyone, Tash here. I'm just going to do a quick unboxing of Erin Condren Deluxe Life, not Life Planner, the monthly planner. I'm doing a bit quiet because my daughter's trying to play, keep occupied, and my husband's trying to have a quick nap. You open up the box, you get the sticker, a motivational postcard that looks like so. Sorry for the bad lighting, but it's a bad storm day today, so lighting's really bad. So opening it up, I've got lots of accessories with this because the postage is really expensive from America to Australia. So I got everything I think I would need, just in case it was less than what I would need. I don't want to pay $20 US postage. So we've got the snap-in bookmarks. This is a bit of a fail for Erin Condren. As you can see, I've got 8 tabs instead of 12, and you can see by the marking where the missing ones are, it looks like they were in there at one point, but the packaging doesn't look like it's been opened, so I'm a little bit confused about that. Anyway, sent them an email going, send me 12 please, because 12 months in a year and stuff. So this was the sent for free as part of a promotional offer when you order the monthly planner. You get the long post-it notes, I suppose, if you want to transfer the same information from month to month, or if you just want to do a draft of something and you don't want to put it in the planner and wreck the planner with a permanent marking, I don't know. So I've got those. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice a bit today. This is a to-do snap-in thing. Use a whiteboard marker. I think I'll just use this if I've got an idea or some expense or up and coming anticipated expense that I don't know where to put in the planner yet, but I want it recorded in there, so I'll put it on that. I've also got some colour monthly tabs, and hopefully they'll correlate with the colours of the planner. Got some of these as well. They snap into the planner, and it looks like these little guys are the same width as your small post-it notes, but are slightly shorter, if that shows clearly, and these are these small post-it notes. So I've got those stickers, more stickers, monthly stickers. They come in 3 sheets, silver, gold and rose gold. Another sticker book, and the planner itself. I'll just get rid of this box, throw it off yonder. Oh, excuse hair on the table. So once I turn it around the right way, that's the planner. Only slight cosmetic differences that I'll show with the previous planner. However, going straight to the back, I've done a ink sample. These are some stickers at the back too. You get 2 sheets of the same stickers, same colour stickers. So I've done some ink samples. This is the Staedtler Tri Plus fine liner there. Different fountain pen inks, and then a Sharpie texter. Erin Condren said that she'd use new paper, thicker paper, so that your textures don't bleed through. And that is all true, except for the Sharpie texter. However, that is a texter, so usually not a good idea to use permanent markers in the planner, and the Sharpie texter that I used was this. So it's a proper permanent marker, so I expected that to bleed through. In comparison to the old planner I've got here, or the current one, last year's, same inks, and then I turn over the page and you can see at least shadowing and definitely bleeding in most of them, so certainly an improvement in that regard. Trouble is, this of last year's paper, nice and smooth. I'm sure those of you who've had the planners before are familiar with the texture, nice and smooth texture, but the new planner feels very fibrous, has a definite texture to it, like as if you've got recycled paper, and it's almost like parchment paper where there's a proper texture to it. I don't like it. It's not easy to write on. So if you like to write on, actually I can see the shadows. I don't know if I can show the texture through the camera, kind of, but there's definitely a texture in it. Like I said, I don't like it because I like a smooth surface to write on, but it's thicker. I don't know if it's trade-off or anything. The only other criticism I have with this is when you open up the planner, you can see the page on the other side. So turning the page, you see this as the planner on there, but when you close it, you can clearly see that page through, which is really disappointing with considering it's thicker paper. And then further, when you turn that page, then we go to the next page, and you hold that down when you're writing, you see it straight through again. Now that's really disappointing for me because I don't want to see what's on the previous page. I want this to be a nice clean white, so that I can put my own things on there and not have bleed through or shadowing. That detracts my eyes from what it is that I want to see on the page. The previous planner, if I can show, there we go, here's one of a similar shade. They don't have so much of a pattern. This is more of like a solid colour, and it's, I suppose, a bit paler perhaps, but you don't really see what's through. You see some vague part of the writing, but there's not a lot of pattern to see. And then on the other side, you know that there isn't a lot to see. Now I suppose if it had the same pattern on this paper, you'd have the same problem. However, whatever setup they had works in the older planner because it doesn't really detract. So if you go straight from that to this, if I go probably down that angle, you've got a very busy page. That's the only real criticism I have with that, other than the texture. And you've got the it's like a water colour thing, and the texture on the paper with the watercolour, it looks like a substandard photocopy of something. You know, when you try and photocopy onto like rough paper or whatever, and it just kind of looks a bit splodgy. That's what I notice on this in comparison to the other planner. Things just aren't quite as crisp as the previous planners. That being said, I suppose it's a trade-off. Cool new thing on the new planners is you've got little tabs up there that say what they are. Doing a direct comparison on the styling, on this page, the newer one just has that bit and the older one has this, so I'm assuming so the newer one you can stylise what you want to do there, and here you just write on it. The planner, it's the monthly boxes themselves are the same, other than the fact that this gold section's gone in the new one. It just goes blank with little tabs so you can customise it as you so wish. The other difference is in the older planner, this area was very washed out. This one isn't. It's a bit darker, it doesn't show as well, but you've got more defined area. This has better real estate. You can customise it as you want, whereas this one had the tab bit across this side. This page is exactly the same as that one. And then when you go to the next month, again, the new tab is just that big. Whoops, sorry, that bit. And the old one has that. It's the only differences in the planners. I'll show you a setup later with my old planner once I've finished this video, and I'll show you the difference. Cheers guys, bye.